live yet? Yeah, looks like. Alright, I figured I'd do a quick one. I'll put up a post later on in a little bit, like when I get home, informing everybody about my live I'll do later. So yesterday, I ran out of paint, but I left all of my. Wow, that's a nice car, Rally Sport 78. I left all my masking on my car from yesterday. Forecast says it's not going to rain, but it's pretty fucking cloudy right now. Still says it's not going to rain until like tomorrow afternoon. So I got the paint, and it's flat paint, so it dries quick. So I'm running a few quick errands right now. I'm on my way back to my house, and then I'm gonna head out to the old man's and see if I can slap some more paint onto the car. And like I explained before, this isn't like anything permanent. Like yeah, once the body work's all done on the car, I'll end up flat blacking it again. But for right now, this is to try to keep the rust down on certain areas like the roof and shit. I have a can of rust reformer that I'm gonna hit the trunk pan with on the inside. But that's all this is. Like I thought the paint would come off a lot easier by hand on the roof because it looked like somebody painted it with a paintbrush. But whatever they painted it was like house paint or something, because it wasn't coming off by hand, and I wasn't gonna sit there for 3 hours trying to remove house paint with my sanding sponge that's actually meant for the nose of my car. I don't want to destroy it because I'm gonna need it when I disassemble the nose of the car and sand it while it's off the car. But I had a couple wisecrackers in there yesterday saying, "Oh, it's cheaper to get the nylon stuff with tape on it, or whatever it's called." I would love to be able to afford that shit, but honestly, I had like a box of that blue painter's tape given to me. Like a couple of rolls of it was like dried up, like the outside of it. Like I had to like peel off like half of the roll to get to like what was left of sticky tape. But I'm just using that shit up mainly. Just using what I have. Said when the body work's done and I go to actually paint the car, then I'll buy the actual stuff to mask it off. But for now, so I'm just trying to keep the rust down on it while it's sitting outside. Like fall time, like right before winter, it'll end up in the garage. We don't have sound anymore. Hi, watching. Yeah. Greetings. I might be losing sound because I'm driving through an area that has kind of shitty service. Let me know if it's still like that. But greetings, Mr. India. I appreciate you being on the live. I'm in New England. Specifically, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Home of the yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was just driving through Swansea, an area that I normally lose service. Yeah, no, this is just a little quick one before I head out to Middleborough. I head home now. I'll never buy those fucking turbo paint cans again. I mean, when they work awesome. Like, it gives a spray pattern like you're using a paint gun, which is awesome. But they fucking clog up so easily. And then when you first start using them, don't just start fucking using them on your fucking... I should know better than that anyways, but don't just start using them on what you paint. Fucking have like a piece of cardboard out and fucking do a couple swipes on a piece of cardboard, because it's gonna fucking spit and spatter all over the place. And I got 2 areas on the car that I gotta fucking sand down because there's fucking spatter all over. Are you trans? Are you a fucking idiot? Andy? I'm not usually mean to people that come into my... That's a stupid fucking question. Absolute stupid fucking question. I have no problems with, you know, people like being what they want to be and like, you know, living in their own delusions or whatever, not accepting reality. That's fine with me. I don't care what you want to do with your life. It's your life. Do what you want to do with your life. But the only thing I don't like about that situation is when people demand that you submit to their delusions. I don't know why the fuck you would ask a question like that. Thought I was like Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, well, you must be just a comedian, so you can get all the laughs you want out of me if you want. It's fine with me. Ain't no sweat off my balls, and I got them. I get plenty of laughs. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want in here. If you want to fucking make ridiculous comments, all you're doing is just, you know, upping the what's it called, the algorithm. So I really don't give a shit if you know, I really don't care. Many of my actual subscribers, you know, they know who I am. Like the content I put out, you know. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay here. If you want to stay here and make stupid comments and raise my algorithm up, feel free. You're not gonna bother me none. I will have a great day. I'll be out painting my car later on. It'll be a wonderful day. I hope you have a great day too. Asking people if they're fucking trans. Thought you were like a Caitlyn Jenner. Do I look like a fucking a dude that's trying to be a girl? Seriously. That's why I didn't show my face until recently. You know, because everybody's got to fucking comment like they're perfect. Everybody else in the world nowadays where vanity is everything, you know. I don't give a shit what I look like. I don't like it, look somewhere else. What I identify as isn't what my whole fucking life is about, you know. My identity is me. I'm a mobile mechanic. I go around and help people out that can't afford to go to a garage and spend exuberant amounts of money to get their vehicles fixed so they can get back and forth to work. That's what I do. What do? You sit on YouTube all day long and ask people if they're trans. I think I'm doing a lot more for society than you are. But that's my opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Hi Tony, how you doing? Yeah, babe, they are trolls, but you know what? They raised my algorithm, so that's all that matters to me. Come to UAE, revert to Islam. No, sir, my friend. No, sir. I don't have a problem with many Muslim people. The ones that chant death to America and strap bombs to little kids for suicide bombs and shit. Those are the kind of Muslims that I don't agree with. And I am well aware that not all Muslims are like that. Perfectly. I have many Muslim customers. I have a lady and her husband. I work on their car. They haven't called me in a while, but I used to work on their car quite regularly. She wears a hijab. You know, they're pretty traditional, but they're not marrying their daughter off at 9 years old. They came here for a better life. They did it the legal way, and they're living it up. They do well. I'm happy for them. Oh, another one wanting to come in here and up the algorithm. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. My girlfriend's actually in the chat, asshole. Are you gay? Is that what your identity is all about? Is that all you have to offer to the conversation? Idiotic remarks. This is my first live stream where idiots have come into the chat. So this is a new experience for me. Hello, Kyra. Hello, Tony from South Carolina. I'm all the way up in New England. I hear it's nice out there. time of year. Not as humid as it is around here, I imagine. I got a buddy of mine that just bought property out in South Carolina. He's got a company called McNasty Customs. He makes custom parts for razors, floor guards, because the razors, when they come from the factory, they have plastic floorboards, and tree branches can come through the floors and impale you. So those floor guards that can save your life. His claim to fame was Super Duty nose installation brackets, so that you can install newer Super Duty fenders, nose, and hood onto older trucks. He's actually working on a new set for the newer trucks now. He's building his compound down there in South Carolina. He's loving it. The only thing he says he doesn't like is the bugs. The bugs are huge out there, I guess. And he's building like a little pond on his property. He's like digging out a little pond on his property, and a crocodile has made his way into it. He was posting that up the other day. He's got a croc in his pond. Thank you. I was talking to, I'm not sure if he was a subscriber yet or not, but he was in my stream yesterday, a gentleman from Germany, telling me about his Ford Kuga, Kuga, and it's like a Ford Explorer out here. He's telling me about how it rolls on the Autobahn and all that. Places I'd like to explore out in Europe. The Middle East wasn't in such turmoil. There's a lot of places I'd like to see out there, you know. A lot of the like tombs and burial sites, and can't name any off the top of my head, but I know there's some out there. Obviously, you know, Egypt, you know, Africa and stuff. See the Pyramid of Khafre and Khufu. I would love to see those places, especially the Khafre pyramid. I'm not just a mechanic. I'm into like history and shit like that, especially World War II history. But lately, I've been getting into like the Egyptian tombs and stuff. The pyramids, they really what's the word I'm looking for? I hate it when you get older and you can't think of certain words. That they really not inspire, but like they interest me. It's like how did they pull that off? And it's not how they think it is. Because a lot of that, they found out that a lot of the granite stones that they built the pyramids out of came from thousands of miles away. So they were either built before the continental drifts that they think happened, or they had technology that we don't know about. So that's the other thing. The cuts on the blocks on the pyramids, they're perfect. They fit together perfect. And they've been able to withstand the test of time. And another thing is if you look at the Sphinx in Giza, it has wear marks on it, like it was underwater for a period of time. So they think that these pyramids and the Sphinx and everything were around or underwater for a period of time because of all the erosion around the bottom of the Sphinx. No, I'm home now. I gotta do some stuff here. And then I'll be back live in probably an hour or so. Probably 2 hours when I get to the car. So until the next one, guys.